Hey guys, what's going on? Back on another ARMA 3 mission. How's everybody doing? What we got going on here today is we're providing close air support. We've got some insurgents coming down out of the mountains and attacking coalition forces already coming in with the Thunderbolt here to provide air support to the troops on the ground. The only thing harder than flying these planes in this game is using this confangled targeting system that they give. This thing sucks. Like, this thing's a disaster. Anyway, so we're coming in on the target here. Put our laser on here. Oh, all right. Well, where there? Oh, they got armor on the ground. All right. Well, where there's smoke, there's fire. And the tanks are getting blown up. All right. So it looks like our guys are doing work on the ground here. But anyway, he's got our laser on. We marked the target. We're coming in hot right in there. But it looks like they're like retreating even. All right. So we're gonna switch over to our GBU 12. Coming back in here. So, like I said, like this turning and aim, just this whole thing is the handling leaves a bit to be desired here. So we're gonna hit R. We're gonna turn on our targeting system here. So you can see the white box there is gonna be where the target is that we just marked with the computer and the optics. All right. Oh my. All right. So this is gonna be fun. All right. Let it go. Alright, so you can see we just hit him with a couple bombs there. Still see tracers going back and forth. Seems like we still got a couple tanks active right there. Alright, I want to come back and hit that tank. So we just marked that tank with a laser. So we're going to be right on the money in terms of hitting that tank. Or, you know, that's the plan. I'm not really sure if it's going to happen, but, you know. Right, we're coming in on him here. Line up at the stage. So you still have to do the aiming manually, but this thing helps you really make sure you're on the money. Alright, bombs away. Oh, look at that! Perfect hit. Direct hit. Alright, I'm hitting that tank next. Yeah, alright, let's come back around on the tank. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so you can't really slave the munitions to your HUD here, so unfortunately still gonna have to line up the old-fashioned way. Alright, bombs away. Look at that! Good hits, good hits. Alright, do you have any other armor? Alright, we got armor moving up on the right side there, and that guy's on the move. So we're gonna come back around here on him. So it looks like our guys are going to be on the far side of that field. So, yeah. Come on. Here we go. Alright, so you can see that white box there is going to be the target. So the tank probably moved. Yeah, the tank moved. Yeah, we're probably not going to hit it. Yeah. Alright, we're going to adjust. We're going to come back around on that one. So yeah, if the tank keeps moving, we're probably going to have a hard time there hitting this thing, but we'll give it another go around here. So this thing doesn't give you anything that locks on. You know, unfortunately, these are all just kind of like dumb bombs here. Good hit, good hit, good hit. Alright, we got another tank on the far side of that field. Looks like we're actually going to have two more. So we're going to come back around on that right now. So if you're wondering, and I know with the Warthog, everybody's favorite, you know, weapon is the, that thing. But that's not always the best thing to use in these situations. You know, you're coming after tanks. That's really not what you want to be. Not what you want to be. You don't want to bring a knife to a gunfight, if you know what I mean. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Alright, visual on target. We got a lock here. It's going to be that white box. Alright, bombs away. Good hits, good hits, good hits. Alright, let's come back for that tank in the cornfield there. I don't know if it's corn, like whatever kind of crop they're dealing with over here. That thing. The tall grass, you know what I mean. Alright, so we're going to come back around on them here. This thing's really hard. I mean, once you get the hang, so basically you have to change the controls to have any chance of flying these things, because the handling is already freaking nuts. All right, here we come. Coming in fast on this one. Good hits, good hits. I got one tank in the corner there. Looks like that's gonna be the last piece of armor there that we're gonna need to hit. And then I think we're just gonna have infantry, which I think our guys are gonna be able to mop up. I would hope. Well, you know, we're gonna come back around. We're just gonna like assess the situation. We'll see kind of what we're dealing with. All right, here we go. Coming in heavy. So basically, you know, you get this white box here, which is kind of the target that we just lased, and you have to line up the bomb with that. So, let's see. There we go. Good effect. Good effect. All right, I think their armor is gonna be down. Oh, is that tank still up? I think that tank is still up. Yeah, we're coming back around for that. I mean, I don't really see it moving. All right, we're gonna have to come back around on that tank here. Just to make sure. Alright, bombs away. Good hit, good hit, good hit. Alright, so it looks like enemy armor is going to be destroyed. AO is going to be clear. We do have, you know, infantry and small arms fire on the deck right now. We're going to go back around with our camera and just kind of assess the battlefield situation from a, you know, strategic perspective here. We'll just kind of see if there's anything else we need to do. I mean, in terms of, like, the infantry stuff, like, that's going to be really tough to, you know, like, tell the cowboys from the Indians down there, if you know what I mean. Alright, so we got a visual on the battlefield right here. Alright, so we're gonna come back in here. So we've got, oh man, alright, so we got all kinds of fire going back and forth. We've got, these are gonna be our guys back here, and then this is gonna be the enemy. Man, we really blew these guys to smithereens. Alright, so we can come in with the BRRRRRRT if you wanna, you know, if you wanna do that. And it seems like we really did work on these guys here, so let's just go ahead and give this thing a test fire. There you go! So, we're going to come back around with this thing. I mean, the problem with this is there's really not a ton of splash damage, and it's hard to aim, and it kind of sucks. So we're going to, anyway, you know, we'll go ahead and, you know, give it, you know, one for the commandant, one for the corps, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's just, let's do this. Let's try to be smart with this. Alright, so we're going to hit. We're just going to come in here.